see it stretching it back. So now I've got to go a bit by eggs. Got left. Alright, you can see her. She was just staring at me, alright? You can see her. Alright, you see her. That was nice. I'm gonna ask for the time. Excuse me, would you have the time? Sorry about that. I saw you looking at your phone.
3:10.
Thank you. Alright, I needed that. They now got to buy eggs. Alright, so you can see the stalker filming the target because they knew I had to go buy eggs, and you can see the stalker in position filming the target. And yeah, I just showed you a small clip when I went out because I want to mostly focus on my mother, how they use the neighbours and also other tactics to let my mother know she's on watch. And yeah, so I'm going to circle the house across the road, who they're going to use, because the taxi's just arrived to pick up my mother. So I'm circling the house right now, and I'm fast forwarding the video, and you're going to see the garage door open because my mother walks out, puts something in the taxi, then walks back into the house, then walks back out and jumps in the taxi, right? So yeah, keep watching, fast forwarding the video now. So soon I'm going to play the video, normal speed. Take a look across the road where I circled, you'll see the garage door open now, as you can see. And I've been showing you my targeting, right? And it's been a few weeks since they've used assignments against me, the neighbours, right? So they've rarely been using the neighbours against me the last, 2-3 months or so. But you can see how they're constantly using the neighbours against my mother, and I'll show you other tactics they use when they're not using the neighbours, right? So my mother's right now speaking to the taxi. You're not going to see her now, but she's going to walk. I'll blur her out now. So she's putting something in the taxi now, and then she's going to walk in the house, then walk back out and jump in the taxi. And that's when you'll see the stalkers jumping in their car, right? So they've opened the garage now, and then when my mother jumps in the taxi, they jump in the car, right, getting prepared to boot off. So I'm fast forwarding the video again. And when assignments gets done against my mother, she rarely tells me. So I've got to go back myself and take a look, right? So my mother's walking out now, I'm blurring her out, and you're going to see across the road. They'll, get prepared to jump in the car and boot off, right? And you can see how it's timed. Yeah, so my mother rarely tells me when the neighbours get used, and also when she's out and they do assignments against her, she rarely tells me because she's too scared to tell me, right? So yeah, it's only when I'm editing and I'm looking through the security camera, she sees it, and then she says, yeah, I saw them driving in the driveway when I got home and stuff like that, right? But she rarely tells me. When assignments are done, I've got to go back myself and take a look. So you can see the stalkers right now across the road, jumping in, getting prepared to jump in the car and boot off. And you can also see the stalker taking out the bins, right? You can see that there. So yeah, keep watching. Now I'm going to show you the 21st, showing you the stalkers doing their assignments. Keep watching. Alright, so now you get to see the taxi drop off my mother. The taxi's just arrived now, and also I've got a bit of a cold. Maybe you can hear it, my voice is a bit different. I've got a runny nose and stuff like that, and yeah, so keep watching. The taxi's arrived now. My mother's going to jump out, and you can see the internet company parking behind her and looking at the box, right? Right, so yeah, keep watching. I'm fast forwarding the video now. You can see how it's timed, right? You can see that there, and what was it, a few weeks ago, they used the internet company against me, and hopefully you would have seen that video, right? When I went to the ATM, then I came home, and you can see how he was waiting for the target to leave the house, right? And you can see how that was timed. So what you're going to see now is, you're going to see me walking out, and then I'm going to show you through the security, through my spy camera glasses, me speaking to the stalker at the front, not just to catch his face, to tell him why my internet keeps on shutting off the last 2 years, right? So yeah, keep watching. You're going to see me walking right now, and I'm going to switch over to my spy camera sunglasses. Right, so I'm going to speak to the guy because they're using this guy against my mother, right? Catch his face. You can hear the police right now. Sorry. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, mate,
I didn't plan to do that.
No,
Sometimes my internet shuts on and off. What's going on there?
Yeah, we're having a look now. I'm not sure if has that been a constant problem or?
Yeah, it's the last 2 years.
Yeah, I would call you a provider, man.
I did, and they said everything's fixed, and it keeps on happening.
Everything looks alright. I don't know, mate. Look, I'm from network, so I don't really deal with like customer.
And why did they put that thing right in front of my house?
What's that?
The box.
This thing here, same as this?
Yeah. Why did they put this here? Yeah, it's my house right here.
Yeah. So these were just placed wherever. That's just an unlucky thing. I don't know.
Unlucky
these are going to go soon anyway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. These are going in 2026. These will all be gone.
So why is that?
By then, but yeah, it could be like next year because this is old technology, man.
Old technology.
Yeah. So they're still using
so
the old technology.
Are they upgrade?
They're going to upgrade all this by 2026. All of it will be gone.
Sure, it's going to be gone.
Mostly.
Nothing else.
Yeah. No, they can't keep this.
No, because when I cut the grass,
it's still like
a ball breaker.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, man.
Good luck, man.
Take care. Alright, so you can see that there. I told him I got problems with my internet, and he says that's why I'm here for. And then he says, how long it's been happening? I go, 2 years. And he goes, ring up the internet provider. I did in the last 2 years, constantly. They say it's fixed and it keeps on switching on and off. Imagine every day your internet keeps on switching on and off, right? Just to show you what happens when you're a targeted individual, how they fuck around with the target. And also you can see how my house is barricaded. The windows are barricaded, right? Just to make us understand what a target goes through. So you keep watching. Now I'm going to show you the 20-second, how they target my mother, and the tactics will change. Keep watching. Alright, so the assignment you can see here is letting me know before my mother comes home, and you can see how it's timed. I was speaking to my mother in real time and looking at the security camera just to see what they do as she's driving home. She says she's a few seconds away, so keep watching. You can see the car right now. So you think it's going to drive into the driveway and park, but no, it's going to reverse and drive off, right? And I was looking at this in real time while I was speaking to my mother, right? And you can see the stalkers walking past. They keep on replacing the neighborhood, right? Constantly. You don't see the same stalkers twice. And now you can see the taxi soon. You're going to see the taxi arrive. Keep watching. As you can see that there, taxi's arrived, right? And I was watching that in real time as I was speaking to my mother on the phone, right? So you keep watching. Now I'm going to show you the 23rd, sorry. Keep watching. Alright, so the taxi's just arrived to drop off my mother. Take a look at the right house. The next door neighbour's on the right. You'll see the stalker driving out soon. And as you can see that there. So you can see how they're constantly targeting my mother. They've calmed down using that tactic against me, using the neighbours. But you can see how they're constantly targeting my mother. And again, it shows you how evil the program is. And how do they know what to target? Me and my mother, what we're doing in our own house. The link's down below, and they can see through your walls, right? Go down to the link down below. The title says they can see through your walls. Once you watch that video, you understand what I'm talking about here, right? And how they can time it. So yeah, keep watching. The video hasn't ended yet. Like always, government stage, false flag hoaxes, crisis actors, gun grab. Keep watching.